Welcome back to the Daily Feed podcast. This is episode number 2, and today we're going to be discussing how pop culture influences fan bases and the community.
With like the recent Anthony Joshua fight, everybody wanted to see him get knocked out. He knows how to sell a fight, right? This is his whole thing. So like he used to be an influencer, but if you're gonna say like, oh, what he's did like fighting Anthony Joshua wasn't impressive, like you can't say that because like he really just fought one of the greatest fighters, the heavyweight boxers, not like of all time, but like current. He's pretty decent.
Yeah,
so.
He's up there, you know.
Yeah, he's up there.
Yeah, all these celebrities and companies and all of these things, like, I'm trying to think of an example, but nothing's popping into my head. But they all have a huge influence on people.
Everybody.
Yeah.
Everybody's, like, daily lives. It's, like, it's also, like, it's, like, one of the biggest things for influence, like, for marketing. So, like, there's influencer marketing, like, any, like, celebrity wearing certain clothes or doing a certain thing.
Yeah.
Their fan base, people are gonna, I think I know what you're gonna talk about,
yeah.
right? Marty Supreme?
Yeah, exactly.
Exactly. That's what I was gonna get into, is look at Marty Supreme, right? It's a movie, and it's about, like, striving to get, like, to your goals and everything. And Timothée Chalamet, they started this crazy marketing campaign about these jackets everybody is wearing, and they put so many celebrities. Like I remember seeing Kid Cudi, Kendall Jenner, Kylie Jenner.
Yeah.
Who else was in it? Like just so like I'm missing so many people, but it's like an insane amount of celebrities, and this just shows like influencer marketing is so powerful because of how much culture and memories they could bring to other people's lives and the influence they're able to have on them.
Yeah.
So then they'll be like, wow, I need to buy this jacket. I need to buy this. I want to watch this movie. I want to do all of this.
Yeah.
And that just shows you like this whole marketing campaign was just for a movie, but they did a jacket pop-up in like different locations, probably in America. They had lineups down the block, right?
Yeah.
Like resellers were going crazy for these, right? And like this all shows you that like how powerful influencer marketing is.
Yeah. Yeah, there was a lot of marketing and advertisements around the Marty Supreme the movie. They had some examples. They had the fake interview.
Yeah.
Where he's talking about stuff.
That was funny. I saw that.
Those ideas, you know. And that became really popular. A lot of people saw that. They had Timothée Chalamet standing on top of the that huge like dome.
Oh yeah, like all of that. Like this was all just to promote a movie, but it somehow promoted something more, and it was like jackets. It was also like his personal brand. Like as an actor, you wouldn't really have it like a personal brand, but like he really is like selling himself. He's going to be like the next big thing in Hollywood.
Yeah.
So it really goes to show like how much influence people like celebrities have on people's lives, and how like they might not even like they don't even know their fans, but they still like they probably control their lives in such a crucial way, but they don't even realize it, right?
Yeah, and that Marty Supreme sold out in all theaters.
Yeah. Okay, so what we were saying was pop culture is everywhere, right?
Yep.
Especially because if we still look at it, music, movies, like trends, memes, all of that, right?
Yeah.
They used to be something back then, let's say back all the way into like 80s, 70s, right? They still had movies, they still had music, maybe not memes, right? But they still had trends, they still had stuff like that. But then if you look at today, look at us. We have memes and all this stuff, and we still have the same exact stuff, but it's so much easier to access for us because of social media, and especially because of all the devices we have these days. It's just like that makes it especially easy to gather in all of this, like to be influenced by to be influenced by pop culture.
Yeah, everything's just online and on our phones. You know?
Yeah, and like it's just like it's accessed from anywhere, whenever you want. Like, and that's how fan bases are like created, like to be like strong communities who like follow a celebrity or a brand or like a following of a trend.
Yeah.
And it's so much easier for that to happen these days. If you look back at like the early 2000s, yeah, we had memes, but did we have like the technology that we could just walk around, check our phone, boom, we see something that's just like is so cool to us, and that we're gonna be like, oh my gosh, I wanna buy this, or I wanna like, I wanna see what's going on with this, right?
And it could be on like the whole other side of the world too.
Yeah, especially because of the social media algorithms, it makes it so much easier to influence us because it's constantly showing the same options, same trends, same creators that we enjoy. Especially like, let's say I see something that I like. I look at my For You page. I would look at go on TikTok, for example. I look at movies. I look at like stuff that's just like funny, and then I get a lot of like movie videos about movies. But then we also all get like the same type of stuff. Like I realized my algorithm is pretty similar to other people's algorithms, but like it's always different in some way, tailored to you, which is just so much easier to get you to be more influenced by a certain type of genre of pop culture, like music, movies.
Yeah.
You know.
And like the algorithms work like they see what you like and they give you videos like that, similar to it, but they also see what your friends or people that you follow like.
Yeah,
and
so then
they give you.
It'll show you that stuff too.
Exactly, it shows you those videos too, so that you have like a more
broad,
more wide like variety of stuff, but they're all stuff that you would like according to the algorithm.
Yeah, exactly. Like I realized like it's tailored to you, but then you also get stuff that everybody is getting. It's like you'll get videos that are just viral, and then it's just like a sensation that everybody's like, wow, this is like, this is so cool, right? I would also say like the pressure to agree with popular opinions online, that could like silence different unpopular viewpoints. I'm talking about like it could also come out in a way that is like, kind of harmful, like
like negative,
and like in a negative, exactly, because if you see, let's say I'm on TikTok or something, like especially this is more red pill, but I'm on TikTok, I'm seeing Andrew Tate, I'm seeing like Clavicular, I'm seeing all these guys like, and they're all like, they're either making like misogynistic jokes or all like, something like that. It's going to end up leading to the influence of you're gonna start seeing it more and more. People are gonna have different opinions, and it's like these popular opinions that are like out to the world, so popularized. It's like hard to like listen to someone who's talking to you because it's a single person. Let's say someone's in your life. They're like, hey, don't like, don't get influenced by this stuff. Don't like, it's strong when it's in front of you, but when it's on your phone, it's so easy to get trapped into what's pop, what people are like all talking about these days.
Or like one side of an opinion that goes two ways,
Yeah, so it'll really like, it could really just fight, or let's say it's like something everybody is in agreement with, that's like people around you in the world are agreeing, and it's genuinely just something that's garbage for like your brain, for how you think about the world, and it's genuinely not a good way to look at life. But then if like a big, like let's say someone has like a small viewpoint on like the internet that's like actually resonates with you and like you actually could relate to, that could also come out well. Like let's say everybody in the world was listening to Andrew Tate, like everybody started kind of getting influenced by all this red pill media and like kind of like poisoning their brains with this
with
stuff.
all these like negative opinions.
Exactly, like they're just negative all the time. You could also find like different things online that could help you kind of like see people who relate to you and stuff. You know what I'm talking about? Like,
and then it makes you feel like it's more acceptable to feel that way when there's other people around you who believe in the same thing.
Yeah, like if there's someone around me, like in real life, it's gonna be a lot harder, like with like bad viewpoints who are just like, always negative, being like bringing you down all the time. That's gonna be like that's a very big issue, and like social media could help with that.
Yeah. Yeah, there's a very high possibility that it can because there are also opposite viewpoints, there always will be. Like, if you search up, or if you look up, is coffee good for you, you'll find studies that show that coffee is good for you. But if you search up, is coffee bad for you, it'll show you all the positive or all the negative effects that coffee will have on your body.
Yeah.
But coffee is like, it's coffee, it has positive and it has negatives. But if you only look at the positives or the negatives, that's the only thing that you'll see. And the only opinion that you'll form about coffee.
Yeah. Like one thing that you got to realize online in the media, it's like there's never a right or wrong answer.
Yeah. There's always two sides to the story, yeah.
There's multiple sides, right?
Yeah,
there's always going to be so many opinions, and that's for you to decide what type of person you want to be and what you want to follow, right?
Yeah.
So it could be dangerous, it could be helpful, but it's really important that you know what your values are and what you're getting into when you're when you're watching this stuff, because it does, like, you might not know it, but it probably has shaped you so much from when you were just like when we were all kids, right? Yeah. And till now, this probably shaped us a lot from the media, all of that. So that all ties into how we view the world.
Yeah, exactly. Like the main takeaway from this is like you just be mindful what you're consuming online, because it does have an effect on you in the long term, whether it's positive or negative. It can like shape your opinions and beliefs upon things that you've probably never even thought of too.
Yeah. And like, by the way, you should be trying to hold on to your opinions and like question trends, right? Something in pop culture that's like very questionable. Let's say you like a movie, a trend, mostly trends these days, but let's say it's like a very strange, questionable movie or something, just as like a light example. You should be questioning, like, is this movie like, should this be out to the public, or is this straight up just like full on CP?
Yeah. And trends like old trends, like the licking the ice cream and putting it back in the freezer thing.
Oh my gosh.
Or the Tide Pod trend.
Yeah. Oh, the Tide Pod. These were all trends back in the day.
And they influenced people.
Yeah, we were a little bit too young
to do it.
Yeah, we were a little bit too young. But like, who knows? We like one of us could have done it. Like, if we were that dumb on the internet, right? So it's just like, you should always be questioning what you're getting into before you're doing it, right?
Yeah.
Especially these days, like look at my biggest example. Look at Clavicular. He's like giving examples of what a mogger is, all of this stuff. Like kind of, he really pushes out the idea of, if you don't look good, if you don't look pleasing to the eye, you're gonna, you're not gonna have a partner. You're not gonna end up with anyone.
You're not gonna be happy.
You're not gonna be happy.
Like this, like black pill content, where it's like you have to look the best that you can possibly look. It actually has affected people's lives.
It's poisoning people.
Yeah, I read a research study, and someone actually died due to this content. He thought that he was so mind washed through this content that he was consuming on social media, that he thought that he had to look like the best he could. So he took pills and to like have like a better shape.
It's very dangerous. What he's doing is very, very dangerous for a young mind.
It has very bad influence on what you should be like even focusing on. You shouldn't have to focus on like looking the greatest that you possibly can, when there's other stuff in life that you need to like work on and do, like this guy, he took pills, took a bunch of pills so that he could like have a lower face fat, or like a bunch of random stuff. Like he thought he was too fat, so he took a bunch of pills to fix that, and he ended up dying because of it.
It's horrible. Yeah. And it's like, it's not only like, this could lead to people, offing themselves. Like, look at like someone who maybe like feels like, oh, I'm ugly. Like he's defining exactly me. Like what he's defining is me. So I'm just like, they're gonna feel like crap every single day about themselves.
Yeah, and they're just gonna keep coming back to social media and seeing all this negative
this
stuff
is exactly,
and just making them feel worse about themselves.
This is exactly why people need to maybe try to take breaks from social media, focus on themselves, and focus on their mental health instead of, trying to feed themselves this whole idea of
being perfect.
Exactly. Also, another point is like he not only advertises the idea, oh, you have to be perfect to have a spouse, or he also does it in very dangerous ways. He advertises taking meth, like injecting it into your face.
Bone smashing, where you punch your face,
where you not only punch your face, but you grab a hammer, you chisel your jaw. It's pretty crazy stuff.
Yeah, no one should be doing this to their body. It's your body's not meant to take a hammer to the face every single afternoon. This is all
obvious stuff, and it's really a question: is he doing it for the money to be a character? Or does he genuinely believe this? And I don't know what's scarier. You know what I'm talking about?
Exactly. Because either way, it is affecting other people's lives. Like, people are losing their lives because of this kind of stuff and this kind of content. Like, it has a big effect on what people think of themselves. Because if they're consuming it, a lot, then it has a huge effect on what they think of themselves and their body,
Do you think that pop culture shapes us, or that we shape pop culture as humans, I guess?
Nowadays, pop culture shapes us.
Yeah.
Well, great.
Is there a reason?
Yeah. It's the information you intake, right? So, everything now is so targeted. Yeah. So I have Alexa in my house, right?
Yeah.
And so I like skateboarding and I like snowboarding. So I get advertisements on my TV and on my Alexa for skateboarding and snowboarding, right?
Yeah.
And I know that that's not pop culture, but in the same, I'm not like a person that is, look at how I'm dressed. I look like a homeless person, you know? But for my girlfriend example, I'm sure that if she talked about a specific jewelry brand, that's the brand that she's gonna get.
Yeah.
And so it's the same with pop culture. If you start paying attention to it and you start looking into it, that's the information you're gonna get back.
Yeah. So there's less original stuff, kind of.
Yeah, but don't forget, nothing's original.
Yeah.
Everything's a remix.
Okay. Last question.
Do you think pop culture shapes our identity, or do you think you shape pop culture?
No, I think pop culture is driven by corporate interests. So it's a little bit of people shaping it, but a lot of it is top down.
Yeah. Do you think that pop culture shapes our identity, or do you think that we shape pop culture?
It's a bit of both, but I would say more that we shape pop culture. Yeah.
Do you think that pop culture shapes our identity, or do you think that we shape pop culture?
I think it shapes, or both, but I think it shapes our identity because it's based off our interests,
Yeah.
But I think we influence how these singers and stars,
how well they do.
Yeah, so I think it goes hand in hand.
Yeah.
Popular guys on social media, on the subject of pop culture and whatnot, I've been seeing a lot of videos on food.
Yes, food in general. That's
yeah. A lot of crispy and crunchy food with the crispy on the outside.
Yeah, have you seen where they deep fries bread? Yeah.
Cheese and stuff.
Exactly.
Always a cheese pull video and stuff.
Yeah,
food is doing mukbangs and whatnot.
Yeah, food has always been a thing. I have a list here of foods that got popularized by TikTok.
Oh, yeah?
Or just social media in general. We have Dalgona coffee. Not too sure which that one is.
Yeah, I haven't heard about that one before.
We have birria tacos. I've seen them so many times. I've always wanted to try it. I've never got a chance to.
I don't know if they might be familiar, but
it's probably just the name that's messing you up.
Yeah.
You've definitely seen them before.
Yeah, what do they look like?
They're like tacos with shredded meat in the inside, and you dip it in your. I don't know if that makes any sense.
Yeah, no, I understand. Yeah. Oh my goodness.
And then we have cloud bread, which is it's like a rainbow bread. Apparently, it tastes really good. I've never had it.
Oh, is that the Japanese bread?
No, maybe. I'm not too sure. We have pancake cereal. I've seen that before.
Yeah. You make miniature pancakes.
Yeah, and you put put milk in it. Yeah.
Oh my goodness, that sounds awesome.
We have nature cereal, fruit, coconut water, and ice. I'm not too sure about that one. I don't think I've ever seen it as well.
No.
Cucumber salad. Oh, I've definitely seen these. It's
My sister actually made this on
really?
multiple occasions. Yeah.
Have you tried it?
I have tried
Is
it.
it good?
It's really, really good. She put some spicy stuff in there too, so it had a little kick.
Yeah, nice.
It was delicious, but it's kind of cancels out the whole purpose of being a salad with all of the sauces.
Yeah, I mean, what do you expect?
Yeah, exactly. But it did taste delicious.
Yeah. We have smash burgers. I didn't know it was popularized on social media.
Yeah, I didn't actually know that.
I mean, I guess so. I feel like you get pushed a lot of smash burgers.
Yeah,
Makes sense.
Yeah, it does make sense. We actually went to a smash burger restaurant recently.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and it was really good. And the way that we found it was on social media. We saw a smash burger video, and we went out there. We tried the food, and it was delicious. Like there was nothing to complain about it. It might have been my best. No, not my best. The best burger I've ever had.
That's nice. Wait, what's it called? I should go.
I think it's called Sloppy Joe's Burgers.
Yeah,
it's down in Carousel, kind of near the beach.
I see. I might need to check it out. We have some desserts here. We have Tong Hulu.
I actually tried to make Tong Hulu once. And
How did that go?
I burnt the shit out of my. Oh fuck. Oh no. All right, wait. I actually tried to make Tong Hulu once, and I burnt my thumb because I got some of the I tried to make the sugar water, and the sugar just totally burnt.
Yeah,
because I was rushing it, so I put it on too high, and then when I was trying to wash it out and pour it out, I went to wash it with my hand, and I just got the sugar water right on my thumb.
Yeah, that probably hurt.
Yeah.
We have some drinks as well. Matcha lattes, of course.
Of course, yeah. It's up there now.
Yeah, exactly. And then there's a bunch of fast food hacks. Have you seen those before?
Oh yeah, where they put the burger and the fries within the drink.
Yeah, stuff like that. Yeah, I've seen a lot of that on social media, and I feel like that gets pushed out, especially more recently. It's been getting pushed out.
To close out this episode, hearing from people on the street really shows us just how personal pop culture is. Everyone we talked about had a different take, shaped by their own experiences, interests, and communities. Those opinions remind us that pop culture doesn't land the same way for everyone. It means different things to different people, but it still connects us through conversation and shared moments. And that's where our next segment comes in. After listening to all those voices, we take that same question and bring it to Nick Dobrinsky. By hearing how he approaches pop culture, what it means for him, we get a deeper perspective that builds on what we heard from the street, showing how individual opinions, whether from everyday people or creatives, all come together and shape the bigger pop culture community.
So almost everything we do is filtered through pop culture, from TikTok trends or to how people dress and talk, to movies, music, celebrities, everything like that. And how do you personally, or in a world like that, how do you think art helps people hold on to their own voice and values? And how do you hold on to yours?
You just got to be true to yourself and not get too sucked into the trends. I don't know. That's what I would say off the top of the head. It's all cool to like something that's popular and, talk about it with friends and, but it doesn't have to be all consuming, I would say just don't believe the hype a lot of the time. Enjoy it, like it for what it is, but don't buy into one single identity. Yeah. That's what I would say. I don't know if that answers a question.
Yeah, no, it does.
Yeah. I'm thinking about it more. I mean, that's a good kind of complex question, but yeah, enjoy it for what it is. Don't assume. I would say this: don't assume that because something's widely popular,
it's good.
that it's good.
Yeah.
You know, a lot of people don't think that deeply or go with the flow or don't even know why they like something or don't analyze it that deeply. And that's fine. Enjoy it on your own level, you know. But a lot of time things are overhyped too. And like with TikTok and all that, things get repeated, you know, shared, overshared. And you're like, what the hell is this? I have to find it. And then you watch it or listen and it's like, that was okay.
Yeah.
You know, so don't believe the hype. Take it with a grain of salt. Be open to everything, but know that things often spiral out of control and get more attention than they deserve as well. That's what I would.
To wrap up this episode, pop culture isn't just something we watch or listen to in our free time. It's something we live inside of. The shows we quote, the music we share, the trends we follow, they all help shape how we see ourselves and how we connect with others. Pop culture gives us common ground, a shared language that turns strangers into communities and fans into families. And at the same time, it influences what we care about, how we express ourselves, and even how we think about the world. Whether it's online or in the real life, pop culture brings people together. It sparks conversations, and it creates spaces where people feel seen and understood. And that's why it matters. Because it's not just entertainment, it's connection. If you want to keep listening and stay connected with the Daily Feed, follow us on X at x.com/daily_feed 4647 for updates, clips, and ongoing conversations. And visit wordpress.com/home/the-daily-feed-podcast -rjey.wordpress.com for full episodes, show notes, and more from the podcast. Thank you for listening, and have a good day.
17:38. I'm like, hey, what's up, hello? Sent your pretty ass soon as you came in the door. I just wanna chill, got a sack for us to roll.